We are live, guys. Live, guys. So, as you can see, guys, we're gonna be discussing about the Europa League, guys, and the Conference League, guys. And so, here we are, man. Here we are.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get started. So, by the way, guys, just so you guys know, I will not have guests come on for today, so it's only going to be me and Sebastian for today. And it's obviously not the fact that I want you guys to come on. It's just that, it's a lot. We can make a lot more progress when it's just me and him. So, you
His
know.
comment is interesting.
Yeah, yeah, big up, big up. Good evening, afternoon. So, yeah.
Should we start with the Conference League and then Europa League, or should we do Europa League and then Conference League?
Um, let's do Conference League first, I guess.
Or we can do it like this way. We can do Group A from the Conference first, and then move on to the Group A in the Europa League.
Oh, you mean like that way?
Like Group
I think we should just do. I think we should just do. Let's just do Conference League first.
Mm.
Make things simple. Okay, so yeah, big up AD, big up to you, Blake. Alison Bealey, good evening, slash afternoon, Barry Lane Pichu. Before we get started, though, I do want to make things clear that we have started the tournament. We have our 32 people, so you guys can vote in the community section of my YouTube channel. Group A is already out there. Each poll will be out for around 24 hours, and yeah, it'll be scheduled as well. So make sure you guys vote for whoever you want to win. So right now we're in the group stage process. So we'll be doing the same format as the real life Champions League, except you guys will be doing in solo instead of teams, and of course we'll be doing voting instead of actual matches. Okay, and don't worry, guys, I'll do a Europa League edition in the future. So don't worry if you didn't get to play in this one. There will be more opportunities in the future. Anyways, enough introductions, man. Enough introduction. Let's start with the Europa Conference League first, and let's talk about Group A first, guys. Group A. I'm going to share my screen. And yeah.
Hey, did you see that video? It came out like a few hours ago.
Yeah.
That, a girl gave Gavi the number.
Yeah. I saw on Twitter. There's a lot of things I see on Twitter. I just don't really react to it or anything like that. So
To be honest, I would do the same. I would give my number to Gavi and tell him, "Come to Liverpool."
he's not going to Liverpool, man. He signed it. He got a new contract, man. 2026.
That's what I would have done. So, no, that's no shock from me, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, guys. So let's go talk about Conference League. So there will be timestamps below in the description below, for your convenience. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Group A first. We got Istanbul Başakşehir top of the group, Hearts second, RFS third, and Fiorentina. Fiorentina, man, what the heck did they just do, man? They lost 3-0 to Istanbul Başakşehir. I know it's on the road, but geez, to get outclassed like that, it's very alarming. And plus, they even got a player sent off too, Jonathan Ikone, and they just look terrible, man. Absolutely dreadful. I mean, Fiorentina, man, are they gonna flop? They're bottom of the group too with 1 point.
I did not expect this.
I can't hear you. Can you speak louder?
I did not expect this to happen. Like,
Okay, yeah.
Heck?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And Fiorentina, they need to start picking up points, man. They need to pick up points because because remember, guys, top two advances, third gets nothing. So they can't try to vouch for third place, And guys, Fiorentina, man, they're gonna have to pick things up. They're also in a -3 goal difference as well. This is looking alarming, man. And Istanbul Başakşehir, man, huge win for them against Fiorentina, and they beat RFS, I believe, as well. So Istanbul Başakşehir, man, got to give props to them because Turkish teams, they've been kind of poor in Europe this season. So it's good to see that they got a huge win over Fiorentina. And as for RFS, man, valiant point against Fiorentina, but not enough against Hearts. They lost 2-0 to Hearts. Goal scorers for Başakşehir were Sergio Guerrilla, Bertrand Traore. I think Bertrand Traore used to play for Aston Villa, I think. Is that correct? Okay, and then Jonathan Ikone, former Lille player, I believe. And then obviously we also have the other game here. um, which is obviously where's the other game? The RFS nil, Hearts 2. Goal scorers from the day were Shankland and Forrest, and yeah, a tough loss for RFS, man, tough loss. So, do you have any thoughts on Group A before we move on? I will. Do you think that Fiorentina? Do you think Fiorentina will be able to still advance, or do you think they'll still struggle?
I think this will struggle. Like it won't be that easy, especially when they're gonna play at away versus. I think they still have away games versus both RFS and Hearts, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think Fiorentina. I think they're in a. I think they'll still advance, but maybe not top of the group as I originally predicted.
Mm.
They could maybe
Like
come
second.
second.
To be honest, I predicted RFS second, and I could see a upset in this group.
Yeah, yeah. I think Fiorentina will still advance, but they're
Mm.
gonna have to pick things up, man. They're gonna have to pick things up because this is not good, man. This isn't good. So let's go ahead and move on to Group B, guys. Group B.
Mm-hmm.
Group B, guys. Group B. So yeah, make sure you guys smash the like button below, guys, if you haven't already. And we're gonna go ahead and move Group B, which I believe is West Ham's group, right? Yep, that is West Ham. So I'm gonna use Google, guys. I'm gonna use the foot mob. It's a lot easier this way, so I can see what the groups are. Okay, so Group B, guys, we got FCSB, nil, Anderlecht nil, and not really too surprised with this result. Anderlecht probably expected to win, but it's on the road, and everything like that. And FCSB, they're a good, decent team at home, Romanian team, and looking at the stats, they probably should have won the game by the amount of shots they had. So good result for FCSB. As for Anderlecht, I think they'll be happy with a draw, considering they didn't really play that well, judging from the stats. But possession they outplayed, so yeah, I mean, I think they'll still get second place in the group. You still have quality players like Silva, Vertonghen as well, etc. So yeah, and then we have the other game, guys. Other game we have here, which we have here is close game, man. Silkeborg 2, West Ham 3. Wow, West Ham, you guys almost lost this game, almost tied the game. Lanzini with the goal, Skamaka with the goal, Dawson with the goal, Kusek scoring, and Tankstead scoring a consolation goal. So, yeah, what's your thoughts on West Ham? Do you think West Ham can do well in this Europa Conference League?
Yeah. I have them going far, so I don't like how they struggled after the Silkeborg scored their first goal. To be honest, West Ham should not concede to this team, not 2 goals, not 1 goal. They should not concede versus these teams. So basically, Skamaka, beautiful goal, and West Ham get the 3 points.
Yeah, I think for West Ham, the important thing is they won the game. Obviously, ideally they would have liked to keep a clean sheet, but sometimes you just have to get the win. Beat it ugly. You just have to do it, man. It doesn't matter how you get the win; you just get the win. And I think if West Ham didn't win this game, I think serious questions should have been asked for this team because they've been struggling in the Premier League, man. They haven't been great, and this is probably their best chance to get European football next season.
And silverware.
Yeah, and silverware potentially as well. So, yeah, for West Ham, man, they're in cruise control of the group. I think they'll top this group quite comfortably. The other teams are just not on their level, and yeah, for West Ham, man, they've been brilliant. So, congratulations to them. Let's go look at the group standings real quick, and then we're going to read some of your comments. So as you guys can see, 6 points for West Ham and Anderlecht, 4 points, MCSB 1, and Silkeborg 1-0. So this could be how the group finishes out. All right, let's go read some of your comments. Okay, yo, beeping. Virginia needs to pick themselves up. I predicted Fiorentina could win the Conference League. Good prediction, man. And obviously, you're a big Serie A fan, so I'm not surprised there. Sure. Same. Very lame. Who do you support? Neutral for European clubs. Okay. I support my local team. Who's your local team? Atletico Ottawa. Nice. Oh, yeah. By the way, guys, if you guys know, my local team is Charlotte FC. That's my local team.
Do they play tomorrow or something?
When is Charlotte playing? I don't really watch their games like that because I don't really have the time. But I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna do maybe for FM Manager. Maybe the next Football Manager will do a career mode about them. on Football Manager. So yeah, they're going to be playing on Saturday.
Does FM have Conference League?
Yeah. Wait, what do you say?
Does FM have Conference League?
Yeah, they have Conference League. The new edition, FM 23, they're going to have the European competitions, and it's licensed, I think. So they're going to have the groups be exactly as the real life one, I think.
But do I have to qualify then? Or
you might have to. I'm not exactly sure. I think you have to do the qualify because remember, no team qualifies for Conference League by default. Okay. Anyways, Kamako with a brilliant goal. Nice. West Ham should be worried about conceding 2 goals for their long run because they can concede more against better quality. Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna talk about Bodo Glimt when we get to the Europa League. I just want to get through the Conference League first. Group C, guys. Group C. For this group, guys, let me get my headphones because I think my sister has friends over. So. Okay. So, Sebastian, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just using my headphones. Anyway, so Group C, we got Villarreal, Lech Poznan, Hapoel Beersheva, Austria Wien. Yeah, I mean, Villarreal, they got the win over, I think I want to say Hapoel they won against.
Hapoel Beersheva.
Yeah, Hapoel Beersheva. 2-1 win. Close win. I'll put the stats here in the screen. At Lech Poznan, they got the win over Austria Wien. So, congratulations, Lech Poznan, man. They've kind of been good. I didn't expect them to do this well, A 4-1 win. So, big up to Polish teams, man. Polish teams have been kind of underwhelming in the recent years. So, it's good to see that they got the win at home. A massive victory. And this could just be enough for them to get that second place spot,
They have 3 Swedish players.
3 Swedish players. Yeah, Ishak, Skores, Velde with a brace, and Bordaga. So, as for Villarreal, they had to grind up this win on the road against Hapoel Beersheva, and they even missed a penalty. Dan Juma missed a penalty. Not that it really mattered because they still won the game, but that's going to be unfortunate for him. And for Unai Emery, man, he has to win this competition, man. Villarreal is the clear favorite, in my opinion, for this competition.
And they benched some of their top or class players. Obviously, they had Joao Moreno, Foyth, Moreno, 3 years out, but Pau Torres, Danjuma, Rulli, this Jackson guy from Senegal, Chapu, Pedraza on the bench, Parejo, and Kiko. So, that's good news.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just think that for Villarreal, that's just the amount of quality they have is just ridiculous, and they should be able to make the finals at least minimum. Morales, a great signing from Levante. Levante did get relegated, and that's a quality signing, man, quality player. He's been one of their best players. And Cuenca being a former Barcelona player, I believe, and Mandy as well, I think. So, anyways, let's go ahead and move on, guys. Let's move on. Okay, let me read some of your comments. Poznan win will help them with their goal difference if it comes down to goal difference in second place. Real guys, it's head-to-head that takes precedence, not goal difference. So head-to-head amongst the tied teams, okay? So let's say, for instance, Austria Wien and Lech Poznan are tied. Lech Poznan will probably have the better head-to-head since they won 4-1 at home. And I don't think Austria Wien will beat them 3-0 in the second game.
4-0.
Yeah, they have to win 4-0. So I don't think that's realistic.
Maybe not.
Yeah, Group D, guys. Group D. We have our next group. We got FC Köln, Partizan Belgrade, Nice, and Slovako. So good win for FC Köln. 4-2 win over against Slovako. And Partizan actually tied against Nice, which is interesting. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to get to that game later. But FC Köln with a huge win. Adman, Dietz, Lujbik with a brace. Kableske and Petrosla. This is a very interesting group, guys. I think it's a very interesting group, and yeah, for Köln, man, they needed this win because at one point they seemed like they allowed Slovako to get back in the game because they scored 2 goals. Slovako made the comeback, and I was like, "Are you kidding me, Köln? Are you actually going to seriously mess this up?" And they later went on to win. So good win, man. Do you think Köln? Let me ask you this question, Sebastian. Do you think Köln could be like a dark horse for the Conference League?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think
And
so
I
too.
feel like this Slovakia team, I feel like they were good versus, of course, AIK, but now in the group stage, they haven't been that good.
Yeah.
So now,
I mean,
now that I look at it, I have a feeling AIK would done much better if we went to the group stage.
this is a tough group, man. You have like a German team, a French team, you got a Serbian team. Like it's a difficult group, man. So
Portugal not that good in my opinion.
yeah. So I just think they're happy to be there.
Mm.
So because I just don't think they have enough quality to match the other teams in the group. You know, and for Partizan, man, huge result for them at home. They were in a losing position for most of the game, and they actually managed to get a result here, which is really good for them to maybe get that hope for second place spot. Um, you know, and yeah, man, Nice, man, very disappointing. I expected them to win this game. Brian with the goal there, Schmeichel in goal. You have a really solid backline to Debo and Dante, and they still can't win, man.
I think I
Disappointing.
predicted one more draw for this game, actually,
Ooh. Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
I
Or
gotta go
maybe,
check my. I gotta
no,
go check my.
mm,
I gotta go check my predictions again. I forgot what I predicted, but I might have predicted a draw for this game.
I predicted 2-2, I believe.
Yeah, I might have predicted a draw. If I didn't predict a draw, I predicted a slender Nice win. And the stats look pretty even, guys. Stats look pretty even. But as I said, for Nice, man, this could be really result hurt them if they want to top the group because I don't know, man. These French teams in Europe, man, they've been super underwhelming. And we'll get to another French team in a bit. So, yeah. Let me read some of your messages, guys. Villarreal currently your favorites. Absolutely. Partisan tie, something positive. Surprised that Cohen's scoring a lot of goals on Modest, and I think they could be a dark horse as well. I do rate their manager. Yeah, the manager's pretty good. Partisan's atmosphere is very hostile. That is true. The away atmosphere is crazy, but still, man, like this could really hurt them, man. This could really hurt them. I wasn't surprised because Partisans at home plus French teams are underwhelming. Yeah, exactly, man. French teams, man, very underwhelming, indeed. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next group. We're gonna move on to Group E, guys. We got AZ Alkmaar, man, and then we're gonna talk about Vaduz here. Um, so yeah, let's start with AZ Alkmaar, man. It got a big win at home against FC Vaduz. Are we really surprised? I know we like Vaduz for what they did, but let's be real, guys. Vaduz weren't gonna really do much in this group. I just think they're happy to be there. And for AZ Alkmaar, man, huge win. Brasi scoring a goal. Brakami, DeWitt, Sagari. And for FC Vaduz, at least they scored, man. At least they scored, so they can leave their heads held high. They scored a goal, and
Mm.
yeah. So who knows, man? Maybe AZ is also another dark horse as well. I think AZ could be another dark horse as well.
Mm.
Yeah. And then for Appleton, man, wow, SC Dinner Pro, man, huge win on the road. What a victory on the road.
Told you they were gonna win. I feel like this team is much better than the Apollon team.
Yeah, you might be right, man. I might have to change my. I might that prediction I made might have. I might have. They might surprise me, man. So Dinner Pro, man, Ribchiske, Dubik scored and Pintes scored. So yeah, for Appleton, man, they should be disappointed, man. Losing at home 3-1, being absolutely dominated by score. But you know what's actually really interesting? If you look at the shots, it looked like a pretty even game in terms of shots, but the score, man, they were just really clinical in the day. At Dinner Pro, man, maybe this is another team that is a dark horse. Maybe this team could maybe do something. Um, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. League One is worse than Syria and Europe. I think we can all agree with that. It is worse. AZ Alkmaar should get at least to the quarterfinals. Yeah. But yeah, and anyways, for Dinner Pro, man, huge win. Look out for this guy, man. Dubik scored a brace, 25 years old.
It's very good.
Yeah, very quality player, man. So, anyways, let's go ahead and move on, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to Group F, guys. Group F, guys. So we got Ghent, and then we also have George Godon. So we're going to talk about Ghent first. Ghent won against Shamrock Rovers 3-0 pretty convincingly. I mean, I don't think anyone was surprised here. Korpers with a goal. Olivier Dauphin with a brace. And so, yeah, for For Ghent, man, this is a good win for them. This is also a really underrated team as well. People should talk about them more. And yeah, I really like the quality of players that they have. Very dominant win. Nothing too surprising there. For Shamrock Rovers, man, they were just not. They just don't have enough quality. Now this was a close game, man. A close game, and you must be very mad, man. You must be very mad.
This is a Monday should have won this game. Not even joking. Right.
Yeah. Crazy, man.
And that was never a red card. I don't know what the ref was thinking. Stupid ref, of course. Oh my goodness. Can this team stop winning? Please. But the streak is gonna end anyway soon, so
Well, we'll see, man. We'll see because there's good out, man. Huge win, man. At home as well, and a 3-2 win. And they had to come from behind in this game too. Like it's crazy, man. Got to give it up to Mold, man. Mold, what a valiant effort it was. Yes, they went down to 10 men. Yes, but they still kept fighting, man. They still kept fighting. They proved everyone a point. And honestly, I still think Mold might still top this group. I don't know if George Goodall will top. So Mold could still top.
Maybe. I think Ghent will top this because I feel like Ghent.
Oh yeah, wait, sorry, I forgot Ghent's in this group. I mean, tell me. My bad. But anyways, it's gonna be interesting to see who get that battle for second place. Thank you for correcting me, Sebastian. I forgot Ghent was in this group. But it's gonna be interesting for that second place battle.
I think Ghent is gonna absolutely punish Djurgården.
Oh yeah, they will. They like what could very much happen is this. Like it could be a battle over it's gonna be, because let's be real, these two teams are battling out for second place. Shamrock Rovers, I'm sorry, they're gonna come last. It's between these two teams for that second place spot. And right now, George Goodall has the advantage. But remember, they'll have to play away, and I don't know if I could trust them on the road.
Monday's pretty good. Monday's pretty good.
Mold is great at home.
They have this season they lost 1, 2, 3, 4 matches, and they have drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games away.
Yeah.
So
dang. Yeah, Mold is a good team, man. Mold's a good team. We're gonna move on to that second place spot. So Mold, man, you gotta start picking up points, man. If Mold don't beat Shamrock Rovers, they're in big trouble. So, anyways, we're gonna talk about Slavia Prague, and then we're gonna talk about Sivasspor Cluj. And yeah, I think you predicted Sivasspor to win. I think you did. And Cluj, man, I'm done with this team. This team is, man,
exactly.
They're done.
Don't ever predict Cluj to score a goal or win.
I'm done with this. I'm done with this team. This team is crap. I'm sorry. If there's any Cluj fans, I do apologize, but this team is just not good enough. I'm sorry, man.
I predicted you now. Oh.
Yeah, this team just isn't good scoring wise. They can't even defend very well. I'm sorry, man. This team is just not very good. And Sivasspor, man, gotta give them props, man. Going away from home to get the victory as well, very impressive. And I know the stats look like they were really good, but look at this: 28 shots, and you still can't even score. How does it? Look at this, Sebastian. They had 28 shots. How do you have 28 shots and you can't even score at home? And you only have 2 big chances. Seriously?
It's Cluj, man. They're garbage.
Yeah, Cluj, man. What the heck, man? This is a home game as well. Big win for Sivasspor, man. And it just shows, man, quality prevails at the end, man. Quality prevails. So, yeah. And then, anyways, for Slavia Prague, man, huge win at home. They also had to come from behind in this game. Balkany scored first. Then they equalized through an own goal. Then they took the lead again, Balkany. Then Slavia had to equalize. They had to grind out this win, man. And for Slavia Prague, man, it's a team that could also be another dark horse as well. I think it's a team that's still good. Alyanko is really good. I really rate this guy. He was a Champions League a few seasons ago, I think. But the problem with Slavia is they keep selling their best players, man. I feel like they need to stop doing that if they want to be serious, man. And yeah, they were dominant, man. But gotta give it to Balkany, man. Balkany played really well, man, even though they lost the game. So, yeah. Big up to Balkany, man. So, any thoughts on this game? Slavia Prague 3 and Balkany 2?
Wow, what a game. Um, to be honest, very good news. Obviously, Balkany could have won or draw, but they didn't. Because Slavia Prague won. Um, Also, they got a red card, so deserving win, I guess. Um, Not more than that, but we
Yeah. So yeah, make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. So if you haven't already, guys, do appreciate, man. Do appreciate. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on, guys. Move on. And let me ask you one question before we move on. Do you think Slavia Prague is still a team to look out for in the Conference League?
nope.
Hmm. Ooh, interesting. All
They,
right.
they have lost like all of their
Yeah.
best players.
They just not that
If,
like
if they concede 2 goals to Balkany, a team from Kosovo, no disrespect, but they will concede more versus than like West Ham.
oh yeah. Here's the thing. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like Slavia, you gotta stop selling your players, man. You know, stop doing it, man. But I think they could do I think they can make like a round to 16, which I think would be a good expectation. Because they should top this group. But anything beyond round of 16, it's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky. We'll have to see what happens because we're gonna probably play a Europa League team. Okay, next group we have the final group, and then we're gonna move on to the Europa League. And we already have a Fenerbahce fan in the chat, so we'll get to them in a bit. But yeah, anyways, Basel won, and they won against Zalgiris, and Punic won against Slovan Bratislava. So Zalgiris, man, Basel, man, huge win for them on the road. Zakari scoring the goal. I believe Zakari is a Swiss player, I think. Yep, he's a Swiss player, and it's a good win, man. Good win. Adams with the man of the match, hits and goal as well, and it's a good team, man. Good team they have here. The likes of Lamian Miller, Zesley, John Kevin Augustine, Mikkel Lang. Good win for Basel, man. Any thoughts on this game? Do you think Basel could go far in this competition?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe like a quarterfinal, maybe even a semi.
Or even final, who knows?
I think a final is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, it's not actually.
I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, for Zalgiris, man, disappointing, of course. But they put up a competitive fight. They didn't make it easy for them, and they worked hard. So, congratulations to them. And then Punic, man, got a good win at home against Slovan Bratislava. I was really impressed with them. Got 2 goals in quick succession. The goal scorers are Dishan and Otbana. That's a good win. Good win, man, for them, especially at being at home. You got to take advantage of the home games because what's really important, guys. These lower level teams, while they may not have the quality compared to the higher teams, the home field advantage can mean so much more. Do you agree, Sebastian? Home field advantage is something to be taken seriously.
I think Pinnick is underrated.
Yeah, they're very underrated, man. I like this to make up this team. Possession wise, yeah, it didn't look so good, but at the end of the day, they got the win, and that's what's most important. As for Slovenia, man, they'll be disappointed not to get anything from this game, and they have to win their home game against them. And right now they're a -2 goal difference, so could have massive repercussions, man.
I think this Pinnick team could go through if they win their home games.
Yeah. The home games are gonna be very crucial for them. They need to win those home games, man. Need to win those home games.
Or if
And
they
if they could get something against Basel, that'll also be helpful too. Like get maybe a draw, maybe beat them on the road, maybe beat them at home and get a draw on the road. That could be enough. Or maybe get like 2 points or something.
I know what they could do. They have Zalgiris Vilnius the next 2 years. At home first and then away. If they win the both games, who knows? They might only need a draw versus Slovan.
Yeah. This Munich team is really underrated. So I'm going to go read some messages. We're going to go ahead and move on to Europa League. I think it's a good segue. We did around like 30 minutes. I think it's a good discussion. So AZ Alkmaar should get at least quarterfinals. Okay. And Sebastian, we have a question from you from Austin Bealey. Who is AAK's main rival?
Search it up. No, I'm joking. It's Jordan, of course.
Yeah, that's why you don't like them.
Pricks. Absolute pricks.
Yeah, and thank you for subscribing, Ali Kegler. We're gonna get to Fenerbahce in a bit, so yeah. And hello, Matt. Hello to you, man. So
Mm,
let's go ahead
The
and talk about the
Spinning,
Europa League.
hold on, before, the Spinning team has some interesting players. They have Yurchenko who played for Alashkert. They have Ristevski from North Macedonia. They have Radeski who played for Shkubi actually. Um, he didn't play in Europe if I'm not mistaken. Um, and they have Brazilian players. They have Spirovsky who played for Mariupol, Artlaniki, Varnar, Hapoel, Ferencváros, for example. So they're good players.
Yeah. One last thing, they're gonna move on, guys. Zakari, who's on loan at Basel for Brighton, is doing great. Brighton relies on loans for our young gems players to develop. That's good, man. And I kind of had a feeling it was a Swiss player because a lot of the Swiss players have like Uri in their like part of their last thing. Shakiri, Erie, then obviously Zakari, etc. So yeah, I was surprised to find out HEK have a small number of fans.
Nah, that's
Interesting.
disrespect. They have more fans than Bristol Rovers, so
There's Gary scored the winner, man. Yeah, he did. All right, let's talk about Group A, guys. So Group A, obviously Arsenal PSV got postponed due to the what's going on in England right now with the whole Queen situation. So, anyways, the date has been confirmed. They'll be playing on October 20th. So let's talk about Bodo, man. Bodo won 2-1 today against FC Zurich, man. Good win at home. Um, um, and yeah, I think for Bodo Glen, man, this is a huge win for them. I really like this team. I'm actually doing Football Manager save on them, and it's been really fun, man. They've been scoring so many goals in the Norwegian league. They've been kind of struggling this season in the league, though. Mold is looking like they'll probably win the league. Um, and
they're gonna
yeah,
beat Arsenal. They're gonna beat Arsenal.
we'll see about that. We'll see about that. But yeah, I mean, this is a good win, man. Good win. That's why the goal scored today. Solbakken got the assist, and Vitesse scored. Then Zurich did get a late goal with Adivle, who was scoring the consolation goal, but ultimately it didn't really mean much as they lost the game. And for Bodo Glimt, man, this is a good win, man. Saltness, I really like that guy. He's underrated. Burge. Then the web again, Samstead. What a team, man. What a team.
Oh,
Stats wise, they were brilliant as well. But Zurich, they played well. I don't think Zurich played bad. It's just that Bodo just have too much quality, man. Bodo just have way too much quality for Zurich. So, guys, gotta respect Zurich, man. They're the Swiss champs, man. Swiss champs indeed. All right, let me read some messages. Bodo Glimt is winning is brilliant for them if they use their home as advantage to win. Plus, getting a point also away. Also, I love Bodo Glimt as a model and their manager Kije. Yeah, it's a great team, and man, they have a really good team, and I really enjoy. Yeah. So, anyways, those names are Albanian. All right. I watched CFS match. The two team is very bad, but CFS Sports changed 3 players only because 6 to 7 CFS Sport players injured. Oh, interesting, man. Thank you. That's good to know, man. I wasn't able to watch any of these games because I was busy doing my schoolwork, but I'll try to watch these games. I'll try to watch the highlights eventually at some point. You know. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to Group B, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to Group B. We're gonna talk about Fenerbahce, man. Fenerbahce, congratulations on the draw, man, on the road against Rennes. And Rennes, man, how do they do this, man? How did Rennes screw this game up, man? Like, this is crazy, man. Rennes with Terrier scoring, Medjugorje scoring. You would think the game is over. They Kavici score constantly. You're like, maybe they might do something. And then Enter Valencia, man. Enter Valencia scored the last minute equalizer. And for Fenerbahce, man, this is a great point on the road, man. Huge, valuable point on the road. And I think for Fenerbahce, man, this is an underrated team. I think this team could do well in Europe this season, man. You know, I believe I predicted them originally third, but at this point, they're not getting third. They're probably going to get top 2 at this rate because Dynamo Kiev, man, they look bad, man. We're going to talk about them in a bit, but Fenerbahce, man, huge result for them on the road. And look at this, man. Look at the possession, man. Look at the possession, Sebastian. 64-36. They dominated them on the road. That's crazy, man, possession-wise. And so good point, man. Good point. And congratulations to point Ellie Kogler. So yeah, Fenerbahce, man, is a dark horse, man.
No,
Yeah.
no, they're not.
I think they could do well, man. All right.
I'm not sure about that. You,
Rennes are. I don't know if I'm going to say this word, but okay, let's just say Rennes. They're bad, man. I had them for a 2-0 and a booster. Yeah, Rennes, man. Rennes should have won this game, man.
Yet, instead of bottom, you say Barcelona.
Okay.
And,
Anyways, Fenerbahce, I was a dark horse. I agree. Had them. Yeah, Roma, man. Rennes, man. They should have. You can't let a 2-0 lead sleep, man. Especially at home, man. But no discredit. Credit has to be given to Fenerbahce because they played well, man. They played well. And as I said, man, we must have a conversation, man. Is French teams should League One still be the 5th best league in the world?
yes.
That conversation, man, it's looking tricky because these teams in Europe, man, they haven't been proving it, man.
I think right now, if Real Madrid has not played the way they have done in the Europe, I think League would have been better right now than the league.
Yeah.
I honestly think Bundesliga is better than the Liga.
Ooh, Sebastian.
You see this week, like what happened. Like, the La Liga teams have lost to Bundesliga teams, like Leverkusen, Barca lost to Bayern, and but Real Madrid beat Leipzig. And that's not surprising, to be honest, because it's Real Madrid.
Yeah. I mean, there's a conversation to be had there. But as I said, let's wait until the end of the season, man. Because let's wait until then because there's only one match day, man. It's only one match day. But I do think Bundesliga is underrated. I think people should respect Bundesliga more. Than I think people should respect Bundesliga more. But anyways, how about saving the Roma HAK for last? I think we should go chronological order. It makes more logical sense. As it's May 28. Yeah, what's up, man? Nice to see you, man. Thank you for subscribing, man. The Eredivisie Liga NOS are better. But like people try to say that Uber Eats is better than Bundesliga, but they don't realize about French teams' poor form in Europe. Plus, Bundesliga got European trophies. That's true. League One are 7th. Hey, fellas, hello. La Liga has declined because of financial situation. And then, Sebastian, we have a comment for you from SSB. So.
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about the Dynamo Kiev game real quick. We need to discuss about this. So Dynamo Kiev, they lost at home, man. Kind of disappointing with them. They look. I can't believe it, man. I didn't expect them to lose. They still have a good team, and you still have the likes of like Shankovic, Busquets, but maybe the political issue is bigger. But disappointing, man. Absolutely disappointing. So yeah, Dynamo Kiev, man. I had them to top this group, but at this rate, that's looking like a really stupid prediction. So yeah, they're probably not going to top the group anymore. But yeah, anyways, congratulations to the AAK, man, because I did not expect them to get this win. So good win for Gersko. Him scoring the goal.
You know what? It's upset that the AEK makes the Europe, but AIK don't. Like, that's absolutely weird. Imagine both of AIK and AEK in the same group. That would have been the weirdest thing that's happened this year.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to Group D, guys. Group D, wow. Braga, man. Braga is a serious team, guys. This team is no joke. Anyone thinks... Wait, what?
What about Group C?
Crap, I skipped that group. Okay. Sorry, guys. Thank you for letting me know, Sebastian. That's good. It's good to see you're here. It helps me out, man. Yeah, let's talk about Group C real quick. Let's start with the Roma game. Roma HJK, man. Roma, man, 3-0 win. I'm sorry, HJK. Like,
that was never a red in my opinion.
regardless, man, HJK, they're just not good. Like, they're just not good enough, man. They're just not good enough. I really think that Roma is just too good. Dybala, Pellegrini, Belotti scores. Gotta give credit to HJK though. At least they kept a clean sheet for 45 minutes of the game. Obviously, no, we know it wasn't enough, but still, man, Dybala and Pellegrini, man, with those goals. And like I said, man, Roma, I still think they're gonna win the Europa League, guys. I still think they're gonna win the Europa League, guys. That's my prediction, guys, and I'm still gonna stick with it. Okay, guys. So
Mm.
yeah, Zanilo, man, with the goal as well. You know, I also really, another player is also really underrated. People don't talk about. Where's this guy from Roma? I forgot his name. He's like a Polish midfielder. Uh,
Zalewski.
Zielinski. Yeah, that guy is quality. No one
He
talks about
didn't
him.
he didn't play this game.
He's even in the squad list. Doesn't even seem like he is. Wow. And you know, it's actually crazy, guys. Tammy Abraham didn't even start this game. Belotti started, and he got scored a goal, man. You know, and look at this.
As soon as Dybala came on, I knew it was over.
Yeah.
This
Like,
guy,
look at this 60. Yeah, look at this, man. 68% possession, 32% for HJK. And look at this, 3-4-3.
yeah,
You know,
look at that formation for Marina. That's disgusting, to be honest. Ugh.
yeah. Oh my goodness, man. AJK 5-4-1.
Sure.
I mean, I mean, it's understandable, but still, you know, going down to 10 man, man.
I think if Hoiko didn't get the red card, I think they could have done even better.
I think Roma still would have won.
Maybe, but 10 men versus 11 men. That's really, really tough, to be honest.
All right, guys.
And
so
next, we have Hoiko versus Ludogorets.
Real Betis.
Hoiko versus Ludogorets.
What the heck? Anyways, Real Betis. Oh, you mean next game for them? I think you mean like they're talking about this game.
Next Matchday.
I was so confused. Like, hold up, Real Betis just. I was like, what the heck are you? Okay. Anyways, Real Betis, man, got a good win. Luis Enrique scoring the goal, then Joaquin scoring, and then Canales, and then Ludogorets, man, gotta give them the credit, man. They scored 2 goals. I did not expect them to do so, and they put up a really good fight, man. Put up a really good fight against one of the best teams in Spain, man. And look at the man. Real Betis have so many injuries. Wanby's injured. Fakir's injured. Camarsa is injured. Victor Ruiz. Zabala. Look at this, man. Crazy, man. And Miranda getting 2 assists.
Yes, Claudio Bravo.
Yeah, Luis Enrique, 21 years old, man. This is a bright talent, man. It's Brazilian as well. And Claudio Bravo's played.
Can I ask you about that Enrique guy?
Yeah, I actually don't know too much about him.
Do you think he could do the like the next step like Vinny Jr. did, go to Real Madrid?
I think it's a bit too early to say.
They need a right wing.
Yeah, they do, but I don't think Real Madrid is going to go for him. I just think he's too young, too inexperienced. So they need someone in their prime. They need someone in their 25 to 26-year-old man. Because let's be real, man. Asensio isn't it. Rodrigo, he's only really as good as a super sub, and that's why they wanted Mbappe, because Mbappe could have played in the right wing. So, anyways, let me read some of your messages. Yeah. Okay. La Liga is declining because of financial situation. Yep, that is true. La Liga is declining. Sebastian, how do you think Arnar will do at Troyes?
I think he would do good. He hasn't played, but I'm sure if he plays versus PSG, he's gonna show Mbappe who is the best youngster.
Yeah, but they still have more than money in this year. I'm just messing around, Sebastian. Okay, I see. So that's to be. I was so confused. Like, yeah, good, man. Anyway, Fenerbahce defense is very bad because now Kim MJ is gone. Now we have 2 left stopper. Etezle Sazle, a little impressed. We need right stopper. And Mitsubishi is killing my dream. Yeah, Fenerbahce, man. The defense is very weak. Like, that's true, man. Defense is also very important to win these kind of competitions. So, I mean, I still think Fenerbahce is a team you can't take lightly. I don't think it's a team you could expect to destroy them. They'll still give a good fight, and I think they could still surprise the teams in the Europa League. So, yeah. Braga are really good at home. I agree. Sorry for Michael. Uncle Mo, big win. Smash. If A could get forward, that's that. That is blasphemous.
Maybe.
Oh man, where's Albert, man? I wish Albert was here. Look, Mourinho terrorist formation, disgusting. Zielinski is
True.
underrated. I got the Roma score correct. I saw a 5 to 40 minutes of the game. Michael did a good preview with Wayne from Rome. Oh yeah, I think I saw that. I think he did say that on Twitter. I think
But
Roma will win.
his internet like stops and then come back. And
Yeah. Roma will win Europa League also. At least HJDK didn't concede a lot. If the game was only 45 minutes, they would have had a point. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. But as I said, man, it's football is 90 minutes, man, not 45 minutes. you know. But yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on.
You know what they should do? They should only do it 45 minutes when I really want the result to be a draw or a win for the underdog team.
Yeah.
Malmö's garbage. Malmö's garbage.
Wait, what the heck? Oh, I clicked the next game. I'm a dummy. I was like wondering, like, why the games have been played. Yeah, guys, Malmo, man. I'm sorry, man. Let's just talk about the Malmo game first. What the heck? Let's talk about the Malmo game first. Malmo, man. Oh my goodness. Talk about your compatriot, man.
It's so funny to see.
Malmo, man.
It's funny to see. It's funny to see this. You know what? I enjoy watching these other Swedish teams do bad. No, I bloody enjoy it.
Oh man.
If AIK do badly, the rest I don't give a shit about. If AIK do really well, I still won't care about the other teams.
Yeah.
AIK is coming for the big trophy, Champions League. We're coming.
Yeah. First win the league, man. First win the league.
Yeah, just wait. If we win the league, we come into the Champions League. Oof, it's gonna be a big problem for any team.
Yeah, Malmo, man. Malmo, and man. Then, this is just.
Yeah, and then when AIK comes to the Champions League, Ronaldo will join us. And then,
anyways, but getting back to Malmo, man. They opened the score first, man, but geez, Malmo, man. Defensively, they're just bad, man. I think the Malmo just defensively are just shocking, especially on the road, man. Malmo is just not good on the road. At home, they're good, but on the road, they're just not good. And I don't know about you, Sebastian, but for me, the Malmo defense is just leaky. They just concede so many goals.
It's garbage, to be honest.
Is that true? Is that true? What I say? So
yeah, it's garbage. If I'm being honest, like this defense is not good at all. Right? I don't know what's happening. The only good centre back they have is the number 21.
I see. Yeah, so, I mean that's because that's the thing, guys, is that if you don't have a good defense, it's going to be hard to win games. Like that's like the reality of football, you know. Like you have to have a good defense to win games because ultimately you want to outscore the team, right? And if you keep conceding so many goals, you can't outscore, right?
I still think this Union Saint-Gilloise team
is underrated.
Yeah, like imagine if they win the Europa League. Mind blowing.
That's a bit of a stretch, but they'll do well. I think this is another dark horse team, like Boniface.
Saint-Gilloise had 2 Swedish players on the bench.
Yeah, look at this, man. Yeah. So let me read some of the comments, man. Remember that winning the Europa League is even better for Syria. That is true. You know, in the future, UEFA is still around. I think we could see a tournament where even relegation teams have European nights.
Yeah, imagine Varberg from Sweden, the team with us to get your Champions League football. They would actually destroy any team. They're that good.
Yeah. Anyways, Matchday says, "See, I'm delighted that Union St. Gilloise is doing great. Boniface scored is such a great pickup from Bodo Glimt to replace Dennis and their sister club. Ronaldo scored. Okay, we're going to talk about that in a bit. Low budget teams are not as easy as they used to be because even in the Conference League, there's a prize for 500,000 euros for the winning team. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. Like even teams that don't really have much to play for, like they don't have the quality, they can still get money for winning the game. You still get a good amount of money, and especially it can help with their infrastructure development. Because let's be real, guys, if it wasn't for the conference league, we probably wouldn't have known about this Bodo Glimt team. You know, so we got
Mm,
the conference league is important, guys. I know it's easy to make fun of the tournament and everything like that, but there's a reason why it comes into existence. We can see the other types of teams really perform well.
I
These
enjoy
other
watching. I enjoy watching Conference League more than Europa League and Champions League, if I'm being honest.
Ooh, man, that's interesting. Interesting. As let's talk about
Obviously,
Braga, guys.
obviously we have these Europa League emotions and Champions League emotions. Um, like people should look at Conference League more because that's where the stories are with
Oh yeah,
those.
yeah. Stories yeah. I mean, I think there's some good stories in Europa League too.
Champions
You know,
League is boring because it's the same teams every
yeah,
single
it's the
time.
same thing. It's the same thing. Like
Plus,
usually, don't get much difference.
Liverpool don't win the most of the finals, so
Yeah.
unless we play Spurs, please make it happen this season.
Okay.
Um,
Anyways, let's get back on topic, man. Anyways, Braga got the win over Union Berlin. Victor Oliveira scored the winner, and yeah, Union Berlin, man, disappointing
fuck
for
that
them, man.
Linus. Fuck that Linus.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, very
it's been
disappointing for them. I still think they can. I still think they need to bounce back, man. They 2 defeats in 2 games, 2-0. They haven't even scored a goal, and yeah, man, good win for Braga, man. Very underrated team. I think it's a team you cannot take lightly. And remember, guys, they made it to the quarterfinals, I think, last season, and they got knocked out by Rangers. So I believe I'm not mistaken. So, but yeah, anyways, man, congratulations to Braga. Edged out a win, and got a good win, man. Got a good win at home. So let's see if Union Berlin can do something because I actually like Union Berlin, guys. I hope Union Berlin do well. So yeah, and let's go ahead and move on to Group E, guys. And we're gonna talk about C in a bit later, but let's talk about Real Sociedad first, guys. So Real Sociedad, they got the win over Omenia,
Didn't we?
2-1.
Didn't we speak about Group C?
No, Group E.
Yeah,
Oh,
you said it.
we haven't done Group E yet. But anyways, Group E. So as I said, man, Real Sociedad got the win. Guevara scoring then the Strolla scoring the winner. Felipe did get a equalizer, but obviously didn't really mean much to the end. And yeah, Strolla's coming off the bench, man. And Takashi Kubo got the assist. Still don't like that guy. That guy I don't like. You
Why?
traitor. He's a traitor, man. Traitor, man.
What did he do?
Dude, he played for both Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Like, I didn't know he played for Barca.
It was a youth academy team.
Wait, wasn't that Abe?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Takashi Kubo. Hiroki Abe didn't play for Real Madrid.
No, I think you meant Abe because Abe played for Barca, and I think Kubo did not.
No, he played for Barca, man. It was like the
He
youth.
didn't.
It was like the youth academy team. It wasn't like the senior team. So, but
Wasn't
anyways,
he?
but
Was a
anyways, he made.
traitor.
But anyways, he made the permanent move to Real Sociedad. So maybe I might forgive, but regardless, man, it is what it is. Real Sociedad got the win. You got a lot of injuries, man. Sadiq, Oyarzabal, Marquez, Fernandez, and Andrew Martin. They were really dominant today by possession, and Omenia didn't even have much shots today, but they did score a goal when they needed it to, and it came from Felipe. So got to give props to him, man. Props to him. So yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see what they do. So good win for them. Okay, guys, now it's time to talk about C, guys. C.
Mr. Europa League. Yes, Mr. Europa League.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, Jadon Sancho scored, man. Sancho's been brilliant, man. I think Sancho's been one of United's best players this season. Ericsson's also been really good too. I really like the partnership of Varane and Martinez. And guys, United is contenders. United could actually win the Europa League, guys. I think they actually have a really good team. But my one issue for
Depends.
but my issue with United is I'm not sure if they have the mentality, because while they have a great team on paper, I still think they need to be tested against the the likes of like Manchester City, even Chelsea as well, even Tottenham maybe. And let's see how they do against the teams that drop down, man. Because let's be real, guys, United should make a deep run in this competition, you know, with the quality of players they have.
I would like to see Liverpool and Barca to drop down to Europa League, and then we have like more top teams to compete.
Sebastian, Juventus and Chelsea is already helping. Yeah, that's enough, don't you think?
Yeah, we also need Liverpool and
Yeah.
well,
And by the way, guys, Ronaldo did the C celebration against Sharon Terresipol, just so you guys know.
And the Sheriff fans, they also did it when he did it.
Yeah, they don't even care. They don't even care they're losing. Like they just did it.
True, that CR7 beating up police officers, shame. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. But oh my goodness, I just saw this now. Sheriff actually had more shots than United.
Sheriff should have won.
Wow.
Who shot
That's
the
crazy,
sheriff?
man.
Who shot the sheriff? Ronaldo did.
Yeah, but anyways,
Messi could never do it in the Europa League, by the way.
anyways, so yeah, United, man, got a good win. Delot's also been really good. I like Malaysia. Like United just looked great in general, man. But I do think though they need to start. I do think I'm still not sure if they have the mentality to do. But yeah, anyways, let's read some comments, man.
And Ronaldo was enjoying the UEL anthem, so that was good.
UEFA Euros Second Division League. The money is not less for teams like Vaduzing. Yeah, that's true. By the way, Sevilla jersey were lost at Romania airport. Oh, I see.
So what did they wear then? Clown dress.
Also, really, a trophy versus Spurs is basically a free trophy.
Yeah, I would also add Inter to that. Trophy versus or like a win is guaranteed.
Yeah. Uncle SSB says Uncle Moo gave birth to a tournament. Without him, conferencing is not relevant. And the W of the career of Uncle Moo.
Yeah, respect.
Rest of Rewards could do all right in the Europa Conference League. After all, it is a competition for small teams.
Yeah, true. To be fair, AAK is not a small team because we did not care about it. So,
Man United, to the big one. Loser. Yeah, he's disappointed, man. Disappointed. Sancho was snubbed. To see Marco get called and now Sancho was sickening. Yeah, Sancho should have made the national. Sancho should have made the squad, man. How do you now make the squad?
Overrated. He's overrated. Just because he's English.
Wait, doesn't Sheriff have their own Ronaldo Adamo try? I think they sold those players. I don't think those guys play for Sheriff anymore.
Imagine with Cristiano versus Ronaldo.
Yeah, like they used to have SSB, but I think they sold those players. So, yeah. And stop Sebastian. Okay.
Stop with what? I only said a free win is 100% when you play Inter.
It's all right, guys. We gotta talk about this, man. We gotta talk about this. I cannot believe this happened.
I'm not a Lazio fan, so I don't care.
Okay, let's talk about this, guys. Lazio, man.
My loan to Lazio ended last week, by the way. So.
You're a free agent. Are you a free agent now?
No, I still support the icon Coca-Cola, so I don't give a crap. Who knows? I might go on loan to Inter and then make them lose 5-1. Let's go.
Yeah, Lazio, man. Oh my goodness, they look horrendous today. They even Michelin even missed a penalty. They even missed a penalty. Wow.
Yeah, like, why would you support Lazio? I would never do it. To be honest.
Lazio, man. Jeez, man. How did they lose this badly, man? And look, this guy was man of the match, man. This guy was incredible. Evander Ferreira, 24 years old, man of the match, 1 goal, 2 assists, absolutely brilliant. Lazio, man, this is a big loss, a huge, huge loss. Now, I don't want to be reactionary here and say they'll do terrible because it's only 1 game, but they need to bounce back, man, because this is terrible, man. This is absolutely disgraceful for Lazio, and this is a team that I say is one of the dark horses to win the Europa League and dark horse to go far. But this is not good, man. This is really not good. And yeah, man, even some of our fans, Sebastian and Theodore might be terminating their loans.
But no, it ended. My loan ended last week. I promise you, it ended last week.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure you didn't end after this game?
No, I'm serious. It ended last week.
Anyways, But the point that remains here, guys, is that Lazio just looked terrible, man. Immobile got the assist, man. Sergio Milinkovic-Savic gave them hope. At least they scored, but Jesus, man. Like,
But
jeez, man.
now
Look at this.
I'm actually on loan to Barcelona. Yes.
Oh, great.
I'm joking. I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy, man. Lazio, man. How did they do this, man? Yeah,
Who knows?
Lazio, man. Very
They
disappointing.
might finish last in the group. Who knows?
Nah, I don't think they'll finish last. They're too good to finish last. And then Feyenoord, man. Feyenoord showed up, man. 6-1 of our strong guys. Jahan Bakash scored a brace. Henko, Danilo, Idrisse, Jimenez. And talk about this guy, man. Santi, man. Where's Santi? Santi Gomez. This is a guy that's Mexican, guys. He has to be in the World Cup squad, man. I mean, look at the strikers that Mexico have. He has to be in the roster, man. If he isn't in the roster, that's gonna be a big L. Tata Martino, man.
I think he's better than any USA striker.
Okay. Well, is he better than Raul Jimenez right now?
Yes.
Yeah, Raul Jimenez is just bad right now. Raul Jimenez.
This guy is phenomenal. He's not El Fenomeno because there's only one El Fenomeno, it's Martin Lucero at Colo-Colo. Shout out to the Colo-Colo admin, by the way. If you're watching this, I don't know. Who knows? I might go on loan to Inter and then make them lose 5-1 to Barcelona. That might be a smart thing to do. That would be hilarious if I go on loan to Newcastle and then they lose 5-1.
Yeah, man, crazy, man. But anyways, Santi Jimenez, man, got a brace. Actually, he scored. I didn't get a brace, but he scored. And then talk about this guy, man. This guy, man, we're gonna see him at the World Cup too. This guy is also pretty good. And Idrissa, man, Koke, Danilo. Yeah, I mean this Feyenoord team, man, they're looking good, man. They're looking good.
Yeah. Who knows? I might go on loan to them. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Amsterdam guys, man, they just look awful, man. They look really bad.
I'm not going on loan. I'm never going on loan to Sturmgrass. So I don't want to lose 6-0.
Yeah. So as you guys can see, man, this is the group standings, man. And look at this, man. Look at the standings here, guys. Everything is 3 points.
Yeah, and the smallest team in Serie A is there.
Yeah, guys. So Group G, guys, we're winding down, guys. We're winding down towards the tail end, guys. Okay, guys. I'll be reading your comments after I finish Group G, guys. Mm-hmm. So, Olympiacos Freiburg, guys. So, you know that Olympiacos fan that said they were going to... I predicted you guys would finish last? Well, I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so.
and they just signed James Rodriguez.
Yeah, they signed James Rodriguez, man. Olympiacos, man. Like, I'm sorry, man. They're just not that good, man. Like, yeah. I mean, how much of it? Wait, what you say? Yeah.
Okay, Vinny Jr. and Keylor Navas, they commented today on Marcel's post that he did on Insta, saying welcome to James Rodriguez, and then the Olympiacos fans, they only replied to Keylor Navas and to what's the other guy I said, Vinny Jr. that they should come to Olympiacos as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think Olympiacos would take anyone. They would take. Imagine they get all the Real Madrid players.
Imagine they get Benzema.
Oh man. But anyways, Olympiacos, man, this is disgraceful, man. How do you lose 3-0 at home? I know it's Freiburg. I know Freiburg is a good team, but to get outclassed like this at home is not very good, man. I'm sorry, man. Olympiacos, man, how much does it take you guys seriously when you guys had to require 2 penalty shootouts to get to this competition, man?
They have Pele on the bench. Check the. No, that. I forgot. It's for Monaco.
Yeah, but anyways, for Olympiacos, man, this is bad. This is really bad. And for Freiburg, man, it's a huge win on the road as well. Goal scorers Hofer and Gerstich. I'm probably butchering their names, but regardless, man, Freiburg's a good team, man. Gerstich and Strike, man, he's a very good manager, man. He might be one of the best Bundesliga managers, guys.
Probably the
So
best for me. Nah,
yeah,
man.
and look at this, man. They still have some good players, man. You got Versako. I know he's not that good anymore, but he's still good. And then where's Marcelo? Where's Marcelo? Did Marcelo even play? No, he didn't play.
He didn't.
Yeah, and then
And
you
they
still
have
have
some.
Yusuf. Yeah, you have Yusuf El Arabi. Then you have Wong
One.
Ujong Hong there as well. You know,
They
it's
have
crazy, man.
they have Socrates Papastatopoulos.
Oh yeah, Socrates, man.
Can you say his
So
second name?
then you got Vasilikas there as well. Crazy, man. So
And Villa, who
disappointing.
used to play, and Villa, who used to play for Sunderland.
Yeah. So disappointing, man. Disappointing. I think, guys, we're talking about quarterback nonsense, man. Quarterback, man. Huge win for them at home. They needed this win, and they're a good home team, man. They're a good home team, man. Zubair scoring the goal. Kabani, Miliske, Ozovic, Djokovic. Yeah, for nonsense, man, they just look bad. Um, they were just outclassed on the day. They did put up a decent fight. You know, it's not like they didn't do too bad, but you know, it's just that they're just not really up for this thing. You know, it's a bit too early, but I think they'll do well. You know, they got to win at Olympiacos at home, so we'll see if they can get something. I think they could do well in the Conference League potentially. Okay, let me read some of your comments, guys. Um, stop Sebastian with mocking Inter will prove you wrong. Assembly. Sebastian, you want to go on loan to Napoli? We won't ever do that against do that what Lazio did against Michelin. Evander is a baller. Ooh.
True. I might go to Barcelona just to make fun of it.
I have an idea. You go on loan to Man City and you just jinx them.
Yes. Or I go on loan to both Real Madrid. I go on loan to Bayern Munich, Man City, and Real Madrid to screw them up.
Yeah, if I was a Lazio fan, I wouldn't be able to sleep well tonight. Yeah, any Lazio fans here at Peritinho. Go on loan to Al Hilal. You guys should listen to Europa League anthem for 2009-2015. All right, I'll maybe consider. They win a trophy every year. There's a Jack and Bush used to play for Brighton. Happy he's getting to start and blowing out the Dutch league once again. I remember he scored a bicycle kick for us against Chelsea 2020. Interesting. My favorite Chilean team is yeah. Okay, Egyptian clubs are good. Stop making fun of Inter. Al Hilal have more trophies than Real Madrid. Olympiacos have Marcelo. And Greek teams are economic trouble, just like Turkish teams. And Sebastian's not going anywhere. The transfer window, the transfer window has been closed. Oh yeah, the transfer window is closed. I forgot about that.
To be honest, I'm not even supporting. I don't even support. I only support the three teams. To be honest, like legit. And I watch other North Macedonian league. I only support three teams: AIK, Colo Colo, and Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool's back, right?
Yeah, we're gonna win the quad. No, I'm joking. We're not. We're probably gonna win 2 trophies. Man, Nicola is crying in the chat. Jesus Christ.
Okay. We're not gonna talk about Inter anymore. Okay, geez. How about we just don't talk about Inter so that way he doesn't get upset.
Man, this guy is crying, bro. He's crying.
Okay, anyways, let's talk about Monaco Ferencvaros, man. This is why I said Monaco will come second place, because I knew they would slip up against teams that they shouldn't do. And Ferencvaros, man, with the win on the road. And Monaco, man, this is disappointing. Really disappointing. I mean, I know they got the win over Red Star Belgrade, but they got a penalty, man. And guys, Monaco, man, they're overhyped team.
Oh my god. So, if I block Fyodor and Nicola, will they get kicked out of the chat?
Where's Theodore? Theodore's not even here.
Man, he's in the group chat. Look at his comments.
Oh, in the group chat. I haven't even looked at the group chat. I'm looking at this. But yeah, anyways. Oh yeah, I think if you block them too, then they will be removed from the group chat.
Should I do it?
No, don't do it. But anyways, let's talk about that off camera. Anyways, let's talk about this game. But anyways, Monaco, man, disappointing, man. I expected better from them. Usain Bienyetter, Diatta, Fofana, DRC, Sar, Enrique. I mean, this is crazy, man. Look at the quality of players that they have. But you gotta give credit to Ferencvaros, man. Huge win on the road. DeBose a good goalkeeper, man. Made 6 saves in a day. And Trier, man, got the assist for the winning goal. The winning goal came from Bernard Vesky, a 29-year-old man, Hungarian. So congratulations to them. And look at this, man. Look at this, man. Huge win, and huge win for Ferencváros. Ferencváros might be underrated, guys, because I believe I predicted them to come last in this group for Ferencváros. So they've proven me wrong massively. So I have to apologize. But that just shows, man, the Europa League is so difficult to call. Like, many of these groups are very difficult to call, right, Sebastian? Like, anything can happen in these groups. Like, it's really competitive. So yeah. And then Trabzonspor 2, Serena Zvezda 1. Trabzonspor, man, huge win. Hamzak scoring the goal, Trezeguet scoring, Enkolij getting a late consolation goal. But yeah, for Red Star Belgrade, man, disappointing, man, to lose on the road, and it's back-to-back losses for Red Star Belgrade. And Trabzonspor, man, huge win on home. So they needed this win, and yeah, because remember, guys, they are the team that if I'm not mistaken, I think they won the Turkish league. I think they won the Turkish league last season. So yeah, good stuff there. So let me go and read some of your comments, and then we're gonna go end for the stream in a couple of minutes. Quarterback squad value is only 13 million euros, but the team is in harmony. Trabzonspor coach finally put a good team on the field. Yeah, Trabzonspor, man, good team, man. Man, the quality of players they have is ridiculous, man. You got Bartra, Kakir, then Trezeguet. And yeah, Red Star Belgrade, they need to win their next game, man. They need to win their next game. I think they're playing Trabzonspor next. So they need to win that game. Any closing thoughts on Group H, Sebastian, before we end the stream?
No. Ferencváros is underrated.
Yeah, Ferencváros is definitely underrated indeed. I agree. So, yeah. So, anyways, like I said, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the stream. Like I said, guys, remember, guys, to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Like this video if you did enjoy. Make sure you guys comment down below your thoughts and comment below. And yeah, and I'll see you guys later, man. Peace out.